listen at the background of the world. Make a difference. As you spend yourself over there, we are doing my David is in our temple, listen at the background of the world. Make a difference. As you spend yourself over there, we are doing my we are down next year. Your name is my problem. And so I'm so I'm coming. Abusia, good afternoon. Anyway, enanope, enanumre. Baby be a washer me biano, edino, Dr.Ren. Memo akwaba, na michia wonso. Meje di se wo Oti Ghana dia, meje di se enya easy dene de ma. Emom so ene de meka kire wo se yenhye yensapo mu ensuo dene. Because wakon na eda yenim ne nye okon a ye okon ketwa. Okon a eso. We are not going to take it easy. We are not going to have it easy. Enye easy. Emom ene ne bedi nkomo. En nkomo no nkomo bia ye bekọ akofa no Krobia sante kotoko hene otumfuo na asembi a waka ebekọ ne akokenkan nsem no na mewie me Dr.Ren me nso me de madwen kyere abefa nsem no a otumfuo waka no. Welcome if you are watching me live on YouTube, and if you've not subscribed, kindly do so. Yenu anamu nso ewo ha Facebook mechia mu nyina ena yebedi de nkomo. Keep your tests coming. Daniel ehwem on YouTube. Steven so would YouTube. Steven, uti we de enye ticket wa o. Hey, easy. Freedom fighters of one way na bichiamo face the country convenience if we nyina bichiamo. Busua baako. Amensha se eni. Yeni obi eni ntokwa. Bia me catch her say ntokwa ni nyina ye the battle of the mind. Ye ntokwa no aye ku ni nyina no the battle of the mind. We MPP ni amemo akwaba. We NDC ni nso amemo akwaba. But kai wonu say ye maame amagana ye nyina ye abusua baako. Ana ye maame awo yen. Ana eja ya form associations ni joining associations bebre wom. What you say? Aha, no nkyere say esono MPP ni esono NDC ni me kase in terms of nipa no a yeti kuro ni mo no ye nyina ye baako. Ideas no differ, experience no obi de sosin ye bi. What you say? Aha, but ye abusua baako ye maame din ye amagana. And to welcome everybody. For me, if you insult me, I don't mind. If you chastise me, I don't mind. Because I have a working principle. I'm a say Yesu Christo mpo where you know. Then whom am I? Say obedi matema me bubefu. I don't take any offense when you insult me. No. Feel free. Share video no koto platforms ni nyina so. Na ye ntwetwe enkomo ne. Enkomo ne also. Enti eni ebedi nkomo. But and I mean na mentintan so a na ija me kohunu say wotumfuo asem bi a wakokeka. Wotumfuo asem a wakokeka no anam si ene ma memfama no ntum bi. Sebio me de ma no utum de a ene enya akonwa no a otumfuo nyame kese eteso na me address. Ena enya ekitaafo a nyame kese edi wo manim na me address. because a chita for me make a hobby. Be asante nzema kotoko this year. TME. And unti any day mu a wo ba abomodi na eden na share video no. What you say? Aha, sa pepe. Because we need to speak the truth to the leaders, to our kings, to our queen mothers, to our pastors, to our bishops, to our so-called prophets. We need to speak truth to ourselves. Woman be abeye ya eje enokore a mindful no ye die e ma ye ho ye. Eno ti ene de mesre wa bomodina anaje atrase na ye ba bedi nkomo ide na bomodina na pepe pen ne paper na tena ho. Enoti Bas Tom Lee Jr. say don't say NDC aye, say Ghanaians aye. Bas say when tie assembly me see MPP for waha, NDC for waha. Ye nyina ye Ghana for Bas. We join different association. Sometimes mo bana mo be make comment I am for comment ne kwa bibini mo bebre. Why Bas me to ase but I mean senka wutie ni nyina nka obeti ase. Josephine me mo akwa aba no so me mo amu nyina mo akwa aba. Ghana Menu Ventures enso e wa ha say. And Fauzi Al Hassan. I hope send me bodin ye. Aha. Na me madam we friend Fauzia. Ne ho fe. Aha, Dubai first wa Isaac Nkunu and so e wa ha say. Okay, without wasting much of your time and your data no. Yanko na yanko kinkan ensem a eye otumfo e de atudwa. Na ye hunu how I betimi di ye aide atu ye. Because it is about time. Yempanyimfo no a wo di kuro ni mu no e de nokore yo ene prepre yo ebe de ebe bata wo mu ndwumadie no a mo ye den omo ye no tiemie eno ehu behia papa because eno no ene betimi a guide yen so that we can know some people we can look up to. Say otumfo ni, we look up to him as a leader. We look up to him as somebody he will feed us with what the rightful information in honesty, in truthfulness, and then also be consistent with his message. Because a boy papa. And no, and ebusia, I see it me the kwa adwendwenem. Na yen kwankwa say be pick and choose what we like. TMA. Not because of what is like pick and choose. We don't pick and choose what we like. What do you say? Aha, when it comes to the country in Seminole, se Ghana and Seminole, but can't simply be a canina. Men you be na ujabi. What you say? Aha, yes, I know. Now one can consistent as a leader. What do you say? Aha, auntie, you don't know, and I say they call I drink with him. Why? Aha, now, you who say, yen Seminole, I hear Kikano so quechi. Yen Tias, yes, and some I hear Kikano so quechi. Ghana ni Timuno. Ghana ni peno. Ebi a man focus mo amu akwantum. Ada na momba fie. Every Ghanaian what akwantum will love to come home. But if you are coming home to meet shark, you cannot come home because when you come home, you are going to meet what the sharks. What you say? Oh, 2 na no ka say me see your freedom is not without bounds. Joy FM for the fast story. I mean fan chiremo. Joy FM 4 and a fast story, no. I didn't think I'm making Kanye. Asantini Otumfuo the second has asked media practitioners to disabuse their minds of the notion that their freedom is without bounds. Otumfuo na ekasa asem we achire yeru. Speaking at the launch of the first ever media capacity enhancement training for 250 journalists in Kumasi, Otumfuo said to the second observed that the repeal of the criminal libel law only eliminated the criminality associated with the law. To us, or see, the media needs to disabuse its minds of the misconception that its freedom is without bounds. The removal of the criminal libel law only removed the criminal libel element, which could send journalists to jail, but the right of the citizen to have recourse to the law for the protection of their reputation against defamation by the media remains absolutely intact, he stressed. The media capacity enhancement training is designed to provide scholarship for some 250 journalists to be trained annually and is expected to contribute to deepening media professionalism nationwide. He noted that the law on defamation empowers the citizenry to sue journalists in the event of any publication of false information. Otumfuo said the greatest asset of journalism profession is credibility of one's reportage. He reminded journalists of their responsibility to promote peace, cohesion, and national development. Now let me quote exactly what Otumfuo said, and I quote, "You all have a duty to protect and preserve the unity, stability of our country. In fact, in the face of all the turmoil in the world, you are proud because you can point to your country with pride and its stability and increasing success," he stated. The Asantini applauded the information minister for coming up with such a training program as it will bridge the knowledge gap of many journalists. Or say, ask them, and I quote Otumfuo, "As the man with the official responsibility for information, I applaud the Honorable Minister Kojo Oppong Nkrumah and his ministry for not seeking the path of confrontation on the issue. Resource to education is the appropriate step in our circumstances, and I am pleased he has found this formidable team of experts to kickstart the educational journey." It is my hope that improving the understanding of our practitioners will contribute to our enhancement of the quality of the media and diminish the sources of concern we see today, he said. I just said, as journalists, and someone ye can. Ye kana ye de gu obi hu fin ni ye ni enginasuo bia no a nipa kro no betumi e de yakọ court e wo mmerem ama bibi a friend defamation of character no wetumi agina so e de aboye kwa edu eno ana wotumfuo e ka enti no wo kan so ahyemu kina se yenkoso no yenye adwuma ne yentumi mboa ma asomdwie embra Ghana enkoso na sisi e kra na de Ghana kra de ye ka de tu ye ho ensem bebre akoso wo wiase de Ghana de ye wasomdwie enti Ghana wo man no e wasomdwie enti eno journalist ye ka de tu ye ho eno kre otumfuo asem a waka no mene ne ya adwene na emom ensem we ya wotumfuo aka no ense ye mpensem mu ne ye hwehwe nsem ne mu kakra na ayetimi di no kora to ba bi a no kora ne de eda na ayetimi mu no se da bi se ye beka asem no a ye nkogye bi ne ye beka bi ne ye yi bi ye firim na emom ye beka asem no kora se ne ye tie pepepe entimi ni otumfuo eya adwene wo da asem a waka no kora ne waka na ade na de bia de se MPP for the ade bi ba wo mo be introduce no a just wo mo kọ otumfuo na so na wotumfuo agina so abọ hu dawuro eya asem bi a etwene madwene ho abusa mo se na wotumfuo nko an wo ye ohene a wo Ghana na because ye wo do ma hene wo ho ye wo eya na wo ho ye wo gamanche e wo ho enti adenti na MPP epeso omo ye bibia de bia ye de fa otumfuo so asem we ya de bia me de kwa adwendwene mu de bia se otumfuo ema ho kwan na de bia ye de nsam obre no through the MPP machineries no na so no be ye the mouthpiece to speak to the public eba ne sa akwaya se ye de nsem no ye beka no etumi tu ye bo ase na ye bie mu man nkofo nya antiase ye wasem ni mu ene sen enchepi ane ehunu se minister bi a no woda lands and forestry okọ otumfo na so otumfo kra de betu dwa se nkofo no choro etintim nkrata e de ma no se won kinkan na o se da bi enya de obekinkan because nsem na won nkrata ne mu no wɔne wɔn nya adwene nti ɔno ankasa etintim ne nkrataa ana ɔno ankasa baeɛ ɛna ɔbɛkaeɛ ɛnkyɛn nso na otumfo tuu kwan kɔ America ana ɛde ɛfrɛ ne sɛn agenda 111 kɔ Kumase ana na musini aya ɔhene a wosi otumfo na emu ɛkasa no to challenge ɛde ma ɛyɛ ɔmampanyini sɛ ntintan so amanfo ɔka sɛ agenda 111 ikura deɛ ontimi nyɛ because sewia hospital kura yɛ nwieyɛ hospital so bobo bebree din kura yɛ nwieyɛ na wodi agenda 111 yi deɛ ɛyɛ Dr.Ren ne mpamfo omuti ɛyɛ Facebook fo sɛ otum ɛyɛ kufuado wontimi nyɛ nti we deɛ jeme yɛnhwɛ ɛna no nso ɛnkyɛyɛ ɛne yɛte so otumfo de na no tumuo sɛ ɛbɛyɛ nka parliamentarians a wɔn parliament wɔn nhwɛ na ɛyɛ taxes no ɛyɛ e-levy no nke engine tum no obi antua taxes because wosusu sɛ ɔman bi anu a wo develop without taxes ɛno de otumfo ɛhɔ no wotinye ɛhɔ no de wan man no kore no andadi ɛhɔ no de ɛwɔ fomyɛ because yɛ won kuro ɛwɔ wiase a wɔn ntua taxes why Oma wɔn ntua taxes Qatar wɔn ntua taxes Dubai wɔn ntua taxes nti won kuro a ɛwɔ hɔ a wɔn ntua taxes nti ɛhɔ no de otumfo fomyɛ ebi am feel sɛ wan hyɛ da anya ne research no ankɔ akyi nti na no de Dr.Ren ɛhɔ no de nana uti wofomyɛ na otumfo ɔkyerɛ sɛ yɛntua taxes na taxes no yɛde boa kuro ɛma kuro tumpɔn ɛkɔ nanim ampa taxes yɛde boa kuro ɛno de nana me ne wo yɛ adwene na mmom de me ne wo nya adwene ne sɛ wambusa wadamfo Akufuado na banfo no ne ne finance minister sɛ revenue dodo ɛne ɛyɛ loans dodo a yagye a ɛyɛ 77 billion no ɛno accountability of our friends and taxes no ɛno nso akosi sɛn ɛno de nana wamba kyerɛkyerɛ mu anka nkyerɛ yɛ ɛno nti yɛbɛgye di sɛ wodi yɛkea ne ke e-levy no wo support sɛ yɛnkonkotua even though wonim no korɛ sɛ aban wei anya more revenue collection than any other government and so yɛnhyɛ dan hunu development no sɛ ne yɛteɛ nti fast forward every e-levy no eba ɛyɛ de kodwo upon nkroma mu kɔ asantema mu kɔ yɛyi a wɔn fa na otumfo krobe asante kotokɔhene na yɛbɔ wudin a yɛbu yɛmu dodo do afra onyame kɛse fine ɛyɛ minister of information ɛbɛbɔ wo punu mu a wotumi bie no a wobɛgyina no ka kyerɛ Ghana fo nyinaa sɛ yɛ media no nsɛm na yɛka no yɛka yɛnka ne yie ne yɛhwɛ ne yie ne yɛhwɛ ne yie a yɛbɛtumi ɛde yakwa efiase akwa akotum nana mibisa wo anyambia wo na ɔyɛ spokesperson for the New Patriotic Party ana odi kama yɛhunu ne yɛnte ase enti sɛ free na kɔse address wa yɛ address wo sɛ nana ɔsɛe tutu the second na mmom yɛbɛ address wo sɛ nana eja amanfo bebre no aka sɛ yɛfrɛ Kwakudua enti yɛbɛ address wo sɛ nana Kwakudua nana ɛde enti ana wonana me kasa asɛm we nyina ɛkwa sɛ government no pɛ obi no asɛne ne message a wɔde fa otumfo so na mmom sɛ government no pɛ development a mpuntuo de a wɔde kɔma ɛyɛ kyɛbifoɔ na Gabi asare ɔtwerɛdaako ɛne ne wɔfa amoatia ofori akwa commission project adɛnti na sɛ ɛba ne sɛ yɛbɛka asɛm ama MPP a yɛmfa nkɔfa ɛyɛ ofori amoatia a ɔno te kyɛbi a ɔyɛ kyɛbi manhene adɛn ne yɛmfa nkɔfa no so na mmom adɛn na debia yɛde nsɛm bɛfa wo so sɛ kɔna kɔgyina bɔnten na ka kyerɛ Ghana man Anyambi ade asantema mpempu ntuana. Mebusa wo. Question na mebusa. Anyambi anti asante gagai. Asante a yedwa ya no etu ye ho abo ye ho samrane. Eka se ye de yeti gold so. Anyambi asante ye de mpe mpuntuana. Enti ye de bia asante ye de bia keka nkwa na ye beka. Enti da ben na ye be commission project ni bi. Da ben ye be sisi e-levies, e-schools, e-blocks yi bi. Da ben ye be commission hospitals akese ni bi. 6 good years oh nana 6 years fa wani kohwe achim ebuakwa fa wani kohwe achim mem wo mo kwan ye da wo asphalt ne thickness enya bete enti nana da ye di asanteman no ye di enti yempempu ntuo ena no osofo bi ebeka ho asem a ye friend Bishop Dag Heward Mills Emma me ankasa oye mesofo pound ye enso bi na so ye video and defend una no tumfo because na me feel say it was premature say oye osofo pound no ebe criticize you because video no osofo pound no eba abontene no na obetena akonya no so asanteman sikedwa no na less than 2 years and yes our video no and I even say less than 5 years and me be defend you but nana who for opoku ware wako at the Saddle College owu ya obetena na konwem no 22 good years in 22 good years na no ya ba Kumasi kofa children's park ejapade a wo nana wo fa opoku ware di jawo children's park e na adane eye border aye tu nipa ye kum nipa aduane akoto wo body akogu wo ti ye na de children's park adane ball aso adane esieye ye stu sta no e wa santemem na children's park ye mu bi ye ba be di agro ye firi oboase e be di agro e wo ho na ba ne sai ananti wo de wuti akonya no so no wuti akonya no so no enti empuntuo no are you anti-development king ana? Are you a kasawale king? And I won't pempuntuo ana? I just want to know, in all humility, because when I see the great king say, "Oh, yeah, Zanku," now we kevasa okoye adwuma o Joy FM and why find minister for information with me ba na so na enuema amu ye no wa be fa wo na 1990 me anyi wo hini bia se won ko si wa na mu nana ye pa asumdwe di ade makro asumdwe adwuma ni wa na mrante na bonu se wo mu di atem ja wo mpanyimfo enti se ye pa asumdwe di a afutuo no mane nkọ omampanyini akufo ado ho so ombie ndwuma ye pa asumdwe wo kuro ni mu a development a creation of jobs a systems a de beto akwam a be makro mafo o moti kuro ni mu wo mo atọ wo na ye busawo u 22 years ya betena so asanteman ade atitru pa na wo feel say ene sebio wuni wa asanteman de be kai wo ya sembusa ade ampa na ena na kwakudie wuni wa ususu sa asanteman de be kai ana 20 years ye de ampa na ususu se betime gina so say ye kasa wo be ye wo hene pon wa asanteman mu no asanteman be gina so de akai what is say mikromu hene o omo de omo tuo useless te say mikromu nzimafo hene menyi ba ko mfirim na anu ya na nyame ya adom enya akenkaku aka a wotoso miyenu asemiensa a wa start a wo boaboa nzimafo a ye pese ye ka eye ahemfofo ni nyina bom ye ma ono da ya no na we represented the Nzima kingdom. Oko eye evalua edwira. Miame wofa tibrukusu. Nana a ono te Nzima ho de ono de manso twen. Ana wati kuro no mu na asase na watwitwa atonton saa. And then the wafase a ye afeku beye obeye ayi former MP sisi omoto na so a wo free so ene ana wa sha ase a wo ye akwan because freedom fighters ne face the country ye koye fix Nzima ewie ye pepepe ana ene de o ma sha ase a omo ye den omo ye eye ekwan no na meba eso tiemie enti se nana upempuntuo dia ma santeman a that is what ayesa wo twe adwene koso e wo kronim. And then asanteman fo bebens ayi mrante ne maba wa bebre no na ja wo mo ne nam nkran wo mo nya ba bi nda ye fira asanteman mu ne aba nkran ye bepa bibia bedi ti bebre no adane ahyawo ne yebo bebre no adane akromfo ne yebo bebre no I was thinking say what catch the Ghana ni wiase nyina se kufo ado ye wadanfo no enka betu ne fo na namo a wotuo sane ye betumi di mpuntuo ene animunyam hye abre aye oman Ghana na ebia som so because aye wadanfo eno ntinim se wo frɛ no anopawiane anadwo de a obetie but ye kwa ya me se wo ne wadanfo no nyina no I'm not addressing aya sikedwa no wo ohene nana na me address wo ne wadanfo kufu ado enke kwa ya me se wo ne wadanfo no munyina no akwa se pam no twam no ye hunu mfaso bia efiri mo so no kran America ukoka amanfo so otumfo engege taxes e wa asante no kran ye ntia wo man no taxes emfa ma otumfo nanso young freedom fighters you cry and taxes you cry na anu ya cars ye baba ye you face the country you cry ye nyankofo mo mutimi donate e bi mu de nsuo baaye e mu de 1 cedi baaye e mu de 2 cedi baaye nti susu one pass say otumfo so opempuntu ama asanteman ana wo say asanteman fo mo te eye asanteman mu ene wo mo akwantum over 200,000 ashanti se wa akwantum embe boa no no nya asanteman ye a nti fu isa asanteman omunya nkofo ose Kwame despite mu omunya kechire Kwame apiamo omunya ye friend sen Boachi mattress ene ne ba na nabi Boachi mattress na nabi ene o ya MPP for youth organizer enti enya santeman fo mu akwantum ma mbeboa nana enti nana de BBC na ni so se wo ye na wo frɛ asanteman sa asanteman beta na chi no wonya enti asanteman aye dwa yenum kuwa tempo anana wona de ko sabe yes ye be yobo ko railway sikura de aboa ye be ton ye force no kura de ajew tiemie tu fi sent ye nya aye enkofo e mo ba meboa ana Joseph Kofi kan say Kwame despite is an Nzima eja ye nyina say ye Nzimafo de asi de bia ye asantefo enti de emfa ne saa Joseph Nzimafo ne ye asantefo ye Nzima kotoko ne asante kotoko ye baako tiemie etie nya wo bi ya nam railways na ya num dwa na 419 obi to mobile phone na ye de your friend saying a key soap ye de adane no iPhone 13 etie nya obi manemboa na no me wa na nana wa unu aba what London send me message ni bi wa odi matem na menzo emfa me ho message ni bi wa otimi di matem na babo mabaso this year de o send me happy new year and o send me enwum ne nyoma na ma na msi yo me danase ewa me kan dia ba besi asem so se nana enyiji wanim emfa ma MPP fo no mo de wanim bedwitwiri fom eye emre na so meetings bi wo wa to ahemfo bantama hene mo to ahemfo mo tete kumase ho empabo ahene mo no mo nkonkonko represent aya fa wo tete kakra aya fa wo si sa wo ba bontene am ye hunu se ampa na eba no Tiemiu. And then call for baby no I say, hey, it nana pa damfo. Any nana plus nana dia na say nana is equal to square root number 2 dia. And just say suban ni nyina ya pepepe o. Ti the way ya nana krebu amemu yi. It say the otim for swat santimemu a we dia santiman hene na ye hunu hwe. Aye no kre. Me otim for or say to betina santimem. I've not seen anything significant away. I've not seen 20 years. I haven't seen it. So we won't be a catch them. And now kwa santimemu galamse kura ne doso. And now kwa santimemu woman suo nyina kura nyensu papa. Sign night afra. And now kwa santimemu kwa boase adanse e kasa boase adanse anka wo anka no manka anka unsa ampa anka nie. Tinie. And to be entire santimai. Obi entire na otumfo. Na emom na ebesrew. Oh, ma wo kwanya mankofo we ma yusu dodo. Oh, ma wo kwanya mankofo we ma twitwiri from dodo. It's about time you ask for development. Wo mu yusu no mu hwema kwa set project e wo chebi. Ye yusu ye wia ne ye biebie tennis court, ye biebie swimming pool, ye biebie schools, ye ya akwan e wo chebi. Ye yusu ye wia ne the friends and free wifi akochebi. Ye yusu nana ye wia ne ye kwa kosisi project akese e wo chebi. Aden na asanteman ne sa project no mu hia bia na. Enya asanteman so anka ayi Ekufuado kwamba ye president o. Enya MPP Kumasi Obuasi Edubiase. Enya san krom akese krom we awa asanteme mu be kwae mu ne ayi fomenam ayi emu aka. O mama ye president o. Tinokura no wa. O mi enka nkyere ye hene. Na ye nsre nana se journalist enya wo na yen se wo de wani besi yeso. Nana fa wani see leadership no so. The leadership no omo te one. We are very incompetent leaders. The people that are leading our country, they are very incompetent. We need to demand accountability. They need to be honest to the people. And that is the fact, and that is the truth. I saw catch a worm. Memfa we nibre meswaye so. Memfa we nibre meswaye so because the freedom fighters. A young Mark Zongobek and a Mark Zongobek, a Daruma, and freedom fighters. Ye ka Ghana won semama ye twi Ghana mabunu na dwene akoso sa da bi wo man na ye tim na se ye ne yie because ye tu akwan ya baba behu ye untu kwan a ana abe free Saudi ye local champion utu kwan a na abete ase na no madam fu bi si wo call ayi a friend say Bokota onenam those acronym Zuckerberg Mrs. Zongobeg, don't worry. Ebeleza that's it. Otu kwan ko South America ho o se ekwan ya nani ko hu ye madam fu ba ko don oko US by nansen odu Texas o se Dr.Ren hey ekuro nie o se ekuro pa ni o se Dr.Ren wo hwa kwan na wo maye no mebusa no se na kwan we ya maye de cement kwan yo enya asphalt cement concrete road e de concrete road e de ahwia aboba iron rods and ye concrete road anya nipa na eye enti entimi nya Ghana fo mo build them tema motorway ni bi mo build roads mayana. It's as simple as these things is what we are asking. It is an anase opasumdwe dia na no otumfo so opasumdwe dia nana memfa woni bre be so journalist so ma woni bre enko amampanyimfo no so. We pay our taxes to them for them to deliver. We pay them every month for them to deliver. As far as I am concerned, they are not delivering. The amount of money you tia warm ministers ni MPs no. Now share a year in human woman ye my no. Say yen and a fire and Juman cabana come up pamoyen and ye perform poorly come pamoyen. Say yon papa mo juma and on papa business and on my employer and they will sack us. Come try and campo. I don't think there's someone who video be a viral. Me and me nuaba UK and otie. O say Ghana for amuti krumo ese mamo award. Because if you can survive a year in Ghana, a miracle. Me madam for ala teni bi ba like many years ago. Oba Ghana say Ghanaians are magicians. The way Ghanaians live, no, they live the magicians because he wonders how Ghana for etna. Where Nigeria near watna bruchra the first time over Africa or fan Ghana and son Nigeria. TV. And true so because the system does not help anybody. The system only helps the rich. It does not help the poor. So those are rich and they keep getting richer. Poor, no, they keep getting poorer. TMA. So it's about time or two for what do we need to take? I didn't think I see Bibia now, dear brother Becca. Ako, apetu pre, Bibia and Yakogman or two for making kind. Or changing into the what your money be a big kind. I don't change your media personality or a journalist. Nana, or two for a journalist. When you're journalist. Or she changing into it's about time and some nibble wife and come or changing. No one can't Ghana for. Or changing on your development to the crew. Or changing an animal and I'm a brochure. Yeah, more scholarship than I'm UK and USA. Or changing for a chim for and then I'm and more scholarship. Go to scholarship secretariat, Nakore. 20 year can someone. What to a wolf, wedra, free, penocre, a canocre natural here, which another wolf. Where am I? Oh, chain in the corner, baby, I'll chain it. Go ahead, baby, and fear, go ahead, yes, in fear. Any fear one kind, not any fear watch him. Ready, then you use to 240 said you or 2 for young pop, Henny. And then the ability a friend said, because Sikajano. And then Yamasikajana Quaquaya form will be a keke. Be a keke. See a Yakobani. The point in the UK, I guess one more a friend said the Queen's Palace. O 2 for now back room out to me. Because you boo, you swallow, by UK, you swallow. Tienye, young call Chima, that Ben, what to say, you didn't send some be a pass, you see, you go now, watching and walking, never watching on our swaggo. Watching it, or want to swag, what can I want to, and you develop a crew. That's all. When you ma won't cassa. Or two for cassa, so your money development to be our one, ne asante, man. Abba. Uyana when you animal yenu animal ye hiafui or hiafui to you be defend this and so defend this ambulance bape yes a few ni akokum oba e wo kwan mum ye ndwene o mum ye nwene ne nsua nyansa kona ko Dubai oil pe hwede de asiesie Dubai kona ko hwe wo boase ko hwe potholes e wo boase kona ko hwe wo boase o tumfuo mo kasa dodo mo kasa too much wo yo hene ye bu fa ho sie kakra fa ho sie na pre ne pama wo kuru wo asanteman no adeni na no yi levi ye nkonkotua tese wo de bibia wo de dem ada sisi de abro nyama mo nya adwuma ne biem wontumi TV fo mo nya adwuma ne biem Kasman FM fo mo nya adwuma ne biem Angel FM fo mo nya adwuma ne biem ha anasa amanfo se adan de bia obekasa ne ma o sika bia na ananana o kasa MPP MPP fo no ma o sika bia na adan na do man yin mo pre no ma papa ma o mo man wo dia wo ba yen konkotua we just abandon the spokesperson. See, here, when you're there, so pa, bibia, konakoye, bibia, konakoye, no man crank, tinkety, totofe, while we more sebu, woman, a bit more woman, a quatibota, I intro, woman, now, sorry, and I'm not him fee. Because Shanapa, Yedema, on call for near swash snap, near swans, and Sanamo pantias, and the man for one more to do cut a petition tea, asa. Wouldn't you be no? A whiskey now pantias, and the four, your corner, your palm wine for your to do cababre, into when you be no. O pebru brukutu anomwa yo yenuanom aye yenuanom free north amu ye abusuafo am tete asante mamu nti omu ntimi anya brukutu ma wo bi no ade enso no. It's about time we tell otumfo onfa ne ho nsie no onka na no ntum ye pese ye hunu se na wo ba bontene ya be commission project anya project free na kona na kan wakutum because oba na be kasa wo hye ye mu bie bufuo ye mu bia ya asante man wo hye ye bufuo unua wo cousin on what your friend is saying ayi achimebu akwa achimkokofu and what your friend is saying achimbosome and one way all commission project wo dia da ben na be commission project ni bi we be say 6 years wadam for na ekufu ado na aka kire yen oba project ben no dia ma wa wo commission maybe any the newspaper abere kinkan magana for kon radio 1 024 024 na no ana pan no the ababeto so we want peace journalism mukasa na nye den is of no bound den no akeka brofo ni bia tutum bang we anu woko menim se we anu ya petition sika bi dia she obotum ndide bia no you are found of coming to give us the headline news from Jubilee House headquarters. Anthony, nipa wichita for 200,000 ewa manone. Hey, nana, what you say? You hear him? Dear Nyansa, Abra freedom fighters. What you be be free. You bet chara wakwanya. Ube to me fast. Ube to me boo mine. Ube to me boo asante mine. Ama asante mine abe krabeshe. You bet chara. Hey, free. Yen juicy kebia. Yen jo kebu. Yen jo sempua. You bet chara. Kwanya be fast. Ube to me develop asante mine. Yen jo teku. Jai say Kufuadu a promise one and anya de obetumi a fulfilling the promise say Kufuadu wa promise will be brebe sine won deliver ba kumpo chiebesere wa and a few aboa yedini a friend is saying ye ton pure water 40 pesos tina na ntimi nka ho asem ade yebesere yeni abre isi Alan Cash onse no mbeka kire mo say Alan Cash say ono se MPP fo an sacrifice Emmanuel Lydia obetene political party we dey Dr.Ren me no me ka asem no a wontie se mo se me boa. Wonim me information am nsaka enra me de tudwa e ma ye chitafo am wo hin na mo TV me information am nsaka ne se Akufuado ene ne mpanyimfo ene otumfo akotena ase ana o maka kire otumfo se asanteman fa wo mo support entai ba wo miachi na wo de tai ba wo miachi a ombeye eye Matthew Opoku Prempe, the vice president. Information we onye deep and you are not part of the circular. Ana di pakrono no so be ka kire me no so yo hene me mboni di ni ne mboni di nchina. Tiemie And until senior nana obey bia no MPP nsem bia ebe bia na de man pay no akoka because what person wo fast be vice president Matthew Poku Prempeh because Matthew Poku Prempeh and a menshia for parliamentary what candidate or a member of parliament Emma menshia Alan Kojo Chremantia transie hunu se da bi Kofuo CCA so adane na chi di amano because Kofuo nso wo fast apedwa ebusua Matthew Poku Prempeh itiene de o maka kire so no ye mfantini itiene no wo fight for no and intini bu afu no de abeto abontin say aba emere du se mo nso mo sacrifice mame na me nso me kon ye den me be di MPP anim enye ba omia Alan se wono de ya mboa no an sacrifice ya obe form a political party and obe call as independent candidate. Se Alan for me ni political party a kire say MPP ebegu ana say 2024 no nipa dom ento abama MPP because Alan support base no wo party no grassroots no edoso this what ten ho free MPP mu a de wo how ebeba the video no wote anyame na meka so person me go to Alana me go to ama or say I had over I meant to me boss quote you remember when we went to Legon to elect a leader. You remember there were only 2 people out of the 17 who Alan and Nana. You remember? And Okatwaso. Or say I had over 32% and Nana had over 40%. But because of the unity of the party, I decided that I will support Nana. So we all rallied behind him. It is time for other people to sacrifice and give Alan the chance to lead this party. Alan Cash, information I'm in Saka. Because Alan Cash there, then go for there. Omoame Yamianga Saminuano. Alan, then call for the campaign for moment and up and down from 2008, 2008 now, 2012 now, almost a doc, freedom fighters, more by Juma. But any kufuado a memo no enkoye. The only thing I bet me abuane say, Oko kasa niye you wedi. The only thing I bet buane say 2024. So mo fa kwan bone ibi so no mo de support ba wo mia no mo chinchim eye delegate nensa e de sika e hye o mafunum no mo koto abetia because fear delegate e wo ho. Mo nyenye sika no mo wure free o mo nyansa. Na mo vote de ma Alan Kojo ayi Bawumia Alan Kojo Chremantin aye na adwene say obekọ as independent candidate. And answer obeti the political party because enkoba ne say monkey go work and babu go come then chop. Ti enie se beko go padia ebeko kona. Edwuma no aye no. Ko enim edum pempenso bi a amanfo ti freedom fighters ase eba na no ye panyini ba akokohia o ekọ ba bi na eja o hia o hene bi na o hene ne ka nche ne se adwuma ne de no ana mo ye na emom no atedie no nsusu na bia ni wa wo support se ye di atemu ana ye nuanom nso a ye freedom fighters a ye ba bontene no ye yawo ana ya ema ya no ekọ etia mpanyinfo yen sori anopa se me betena TV so me betena ntintan kese so na bebie ma no edi omhene pon bi ana MPB ana minister bi ana president bi atem there bi but ufa stories ni be free kronimu a na wotia you have untimi wunye wo bi a oye den a Yesu Kristo kura na ye ne ba na oba ye journalist e wo Ghana onu kura de wondi atem wo betam aba e de gwa ye mpanyimfo no because oba wias no waye bi da okwa sorry dem ko hwenkofo nti Yesu de onu kura de obedu Ghana sisi ya no a obelashe Akufuado obelashe Bawumia na wo wi o de si pastors ne so wo wi o lashe wo nyina because And your mano and then you who no and koyi. And until I am freedom fighters, you can't toss was say. The only thing that can stop us from insulting is when our leaders give us the needed results. When we get the results, there will not be any more insults. The only thing that cancels insults is results. And it's a who school now one na when sua de a wo be fia ma na betwu nim. Enti wo mpese e betwu anim a wokwa ukosua de na wabon ho modene. Ukwa kosua de etibo, ukosua etiyiri, ukwa kosua e friends e pedicure, manicure no anasisi ye Ghana fo nua ma no musua no. Na se wokọ na ye kotua sika ma no ye de kohye adwuma na wankọ no wankosua ne ye a wo be fia ye be di watem, ye sa bebo waso. Sanso na mamuo no tie. Ya to aba ana ye tua nkofo bi ho ka. So wo hwe na wo mwa na ekuro no enkonko ye kra behwe na ye ho ntoyen. Edi enti na ye bobra. O sorry anope ya wo kwa adwuma enti. Edi enti na wo kwa adwuma. Wo kwa adwuma because bre na bia wo bre ye no wo fa mu no akodu Italy no bre na bia wo bre ye no a wo kodu mpempenso bia na wadu no mpese wo manso beba bedu sam pempenso no meboa na. Eni enti na ne wo kọ aye 9 to 5. Utimi cost a year 8 hours, utimi cost 16 hours as a nurse. We not time on poor ma because pesa shasha braboni ye. In this year, paying for no motuana making good results, sir. Insults no will not stop. It's as simple as that. So one part him didia, je jumani ye. So one pesi a besi papa kwasi ampanyini kwa donto o Jimmy Fua kachere ne se wonya jumani ye. No results, no what? More insults. More results, less insults. That is as simple as that. And no. Because abrabono, UK for chichere womu die yi. USA chichere womu die yi. De bia ya die. Yen kono obi nkonkwohwe yema emma yen. Enya ni wu. Empapafo amuti kurom won kwase ampanyinifo dodo no a. De bia ya die yen kono nam Dubai. Na Dubai for yen konkwo ye slaves ma wo mu. Yen bra UK ni yemeda nkoa ma wo mu. Yen ko US ni yenda ne nkoa. Na da ban ne yebehhehye ye man no. Na yenya obi ono so te efrene sen Cambodia, what Venezuela, what UK, ebeba no aba besom ye ma. Ade na mo de mo ye nkwase ampanyinifo sa. Me kama a president ene na bedi e kire ba wo mia. Twere konkron no ene Holy Quran no say wonyansani eja eye friend say akyade ene ye de say ejapade e de ma ne ma emma wankasa ne bawo wo se ne nana, which means what? First and second generation woja inheritance. Wo de mo beja ye ka na mo beja ye ka na ye ne eba betua enti ye ndi motem ye ndi matem ye be di matem anopa wiane anacho ye be bom dua anopa wiane anacho because mo ye nkwase ampanyinifo ena musunti Ghana ni bi wo esere so trying to get to leave a friend in Italy ena mo san kwase ampanyinifo we sunti Ghana ni bi ewu e wo Dubai owu Lebanon owu Beirut ena mo sunti tieniye pa. So these are some of the things. These are some of the things. I see the quadrin. We all want the finest things in life. But if we want the finest things in life for they are, then leaders must act and work and sacrifice. If we don't sacrifice now, the future of our children, unborn ones, is going to be hard for them. Otabe okasembi. Sibu so no nante ana okọ school. No wa sha atade baako ane trouser baako. But then wababa bra ono na wasie o. Enti ene ne ma no enye den. Nante nko school, omo driving the school. Life we build upon it. It's a progressive. It's not what? stagnant. It's not monument. Abrabon nye monument. Monument and move a standstill. So if this is the reason why Yebaba president, Yebaba vice president, not the purpose necessarily we are not going to sacrifice, but the purpose, the reason is that we will steal from the poor and the needy. Don't expect us to keep quiet. We don't have the guns to come after you people. No. And even if we do have guns, we will not come after you people. What we have is our lips. What we have is our mouth. We will sing. We will shout. We will scream. And when we scream, our scream will not be voices of happiness. Because there is nothing to be happy about in Ghana. There is nothing. Any sector, there is nothing to be happy. You see, and that will not, and because of that, we are compelled to spit venom to you leaders. Just take, for instance, say we take Ghana, yawu ewa brochiri, na yawu wo Ghana, asamankese, yawu wo Jacobu, yawu wo baby eni, ana wunya akwenya na uba UK, ana ube woye, but ube woye no, wo mako school, ye shewo mu, ye kura we single mother no, ye ma usika, kopem time a ube stress, ube she edwumase, ye shewo banso. Obafa bars we UK wontua eka just when you're 14 years. Aden na wo de ye pre ne pade ama ye nuanom o wo fie. Na wo se ye kasa dodo. Na wonyame no wo bo ni wiase no de den na bo wiase. Wo de nanum asem na bo wiase. Man kasa ba ye den wahunu ohawa menam. Ye jai kasa na je se yanum ayema. Ye num nso nyema. Enti ebeka. Kopem time wa ye leaders for be the right thing. And I wish Africa. Kokrobi te se Botswana. What de tukwan na kohwe. Botswana asam na me kan wo. You'll be amazed. Oko Botswana. You'll be shocked. For when you call Egypt, you'll be surprised. These are leaders who have built their countries. So these are people who want the best things in life for their people. So they build the cities with their hands. They construct roads and bridges. And then Ghana there, you tikronim. Now you saying the importance of the trees, but then the catcher say we should name the parts of the trees. Naming the parts of the trees, no. What benefit will the society gain from? We should tell the children the importance of that particular neem tree, that particular a champon leaves, no. These are the things. Ko Italy, they are building a city. I find a city of love. Ensure na nena masie. Civil engineering at its best. Life is not a game. Life is not full of chances. Abrabono nyagudo. Enti emfa abrabono nto chacha. Osikani no woni sika no betimi de ne sika ato chacha. Wo ni sika ne bi. Enti emfa wabrabono nto chacha. Den ene de. Ye de abrabono etoto chacha sa. Den na ene de wo mampanyin tumi tena wo se Ghana school textbooks ye ni bi but obekwa kofa plane 14,000 pounds na otumfo nka ho hwe enzymatic ye friends tibrukusu enso nka ho hwe den Asofofo nka ho hwee. How would we get to where we want to get to if we don't talk? How do you expect us to get there if we don't question certain things? And now ahemfofo and question dodoɔ no a ɛnyɛ wɔn nyinaa deɛ because nana dɔm ahene mo kasa ɛnyɛ wɔn nyinaa deɛ wokɔ kurom nsɛm adeɛ a wɔn ahemfofo a wɔn te nsɛm ho deɛ wɔn deɛ kan wɔn deɛ wɔn nkasa o nsɛmafo hene wɔn nkasa but de kene bendinde bedwazo a ekene ala okoibonu onyale bi no beli a emale that's all of MP for ne ba no mo musika kakra that's all bendinde ana omuti kurumo na yes say asase ye tonton ema China fo ana omo say ensase. How are we going to get to where the Chinese people are if the Chinese were destroying their lands? Do you think they will get to where they are today? Which country do we want? A country that the foundation is built on deceit, lies, and dishonesty? Or a country that is governed in honesty, in truthfulness, and that we all sacrifice? TME. When I look at 2024, and I look quietly, and I meditate quietly, then I ask myself, which kind of people, which leaders, and they do mind women in 2024? And I hear names like Mahama. I hear names like Alan Cash. I hear names like Bawumia. And I hear names, other names, and I ask myself, with all respect to all these men, honestly, none of them comes with, something extra. Perhaps ebi a woman nyinaa no Mahama bedi kan kakra. Ebi a woman nyinaa no Mahama bedi kan kakra. But they are not exceptional. You see, the Akufo-Addo's generation, they have really failed Ghanaians. The generation of Otumfuo, they have failed us. That generation harbored a lot of bitterness in them. That generation, a generation that they went through a lot. And instead of making what they have been through, bring out the best in them, to give us the best, no. Rather, they become bitter towards the nation. So everything they do, everything that they think of, they see us as people that they don't even believe in us. And this is where we are today. When I look at 2024, and that is why I see the third force ever to bring some difference. And the third force is the amongst us, we'll bring a leader. Someone who is befitting and well-deserving. Someone who is willing to sacrifice. Just like the John Pombe Magufuli. When they came into power, they sacrificed. They did not sit in private jets. They meant business for the people of the Tanzanians. They meant business for them. He sacrificed. Within 5 years, Noah built the railway system, trains in Namso. He gave the people of Tanzania free education from nursery to SS. Akufo-Addo, they be a free SHS, free SHS. Tanzania, John Pombe Magufuli gave them free SHS. Or building railways, or building hospitals, or building roads, infrastructure. Konakore, Tanzania. Timie. These are the things that we need to understand. That if we want the best for our people, it's through two things. Discipline and sacrifice. Discipline, sacrifice. Timie. Are people willing to sacrifice? When I look at Alan Chemanting, now all the rot are air come MPP, now still want me resign. Timie. When I look at Alan Chemanting, who is now complaining and asking the MPP people to sacrifice for him to lead, because he sacrificed for Akufo-Addo. And I see, say, Alan is being selfish. Then I see, said Dr. Bawumia is also power drunk. And he is now moving from one church to the other church. Because when I'm Muslim, for the other number 2, I'm becoming a Muslim. Into the vote that he needs now is the Christian vote. So now he's moving from churches to churches, churches to churches, churches to churches. So now Wadane Osofo Dazi Bawumia, and Bawumia a new name near Osofo Dazi Bawumia. When I'm sorry, Muna Wobom Modian Dad and call for 2024 Yanko Tuabaman and Wadane Osofo Dazi Bawumia. A hypocrisy. Mokai said 2016. No monemo dikenke. Now monemo num pure water, no monemo num calipo. And how many times have they visited you people to eat kenke with you? Motu abani wie yeno. Aye tuma. How many times no maba villages, no maba ghettos, any ababe dikenke nibi. They pretend. When they need power from you, they will come to your level. Because they need something from you. It's just like when Gabi needed something from Mahama. He went straight to them. These people, they don't know anything called shame. When they need anything, they will go, if the length and breadth, they will go to make sure they get what they want from you. When they need your vote, you will see them speaking your language when they come to the villages. When they need your vote, you will see them. Mekai, Northern region, 2008, Akufo-Addo was speaking tone, speaking different languages because he wants the people to feel say he is part of you. After the election, how many times do they even go to those places and speak the same dialect? After election, they speak their English. They want you to understand that they belong to someone superior, some superior governance. They are superior than you people, and that you people are inferior. So when they come, they don't speak your local dialect. It's only after election. Only after election. Anomria. Omeka brofwa kesia. They will come and eat with you. They will go to the mosque. You see Mahama at mosque. You will see Bawumia in the churches. They need your vote. It means you are powerful. It means that you are what? Powerful. TMA. So if you are powerful, then it means to say your power should not be only your thumb, but the power should also come from what you speak and ask from them. You need roads. You need good hospitals equipped with modern facilities. These are the things. These are the times. The truth needs to be spoken. This will be to one see a kasadodua. The only time we will stop talking is when we know that Ghana has been developed to a certain kind of level where we can say we are at par with what? The superpower countries like the Great Britain, the Americans, the Chinese, the Singaporeans, the sons of Al Maktoums, and that's the time. But until then, we will talk, we will speak, we will scream, we will shout, we will insult. Because the only thing that cancels insults is results. If you don't give results, now kwa ebusuya eya ye de wano be dane opener wo de be biebie nsa. Kwa ebusuya na eyi aba na se wa bobra na boga wakodu wa. Enua aduane papa na de ama ose di. Because he who se boga abefie. Tiemie. Na se boga wa mbobra de a wo kwa eyi ase a ye de wo se be dane opener. Otimase. Tiabrabo no aye bono. Know what we want as a people, as a nation. When we know what we want, we can build a national agenda, pursue that national agenda. We can give ourselves 5 to 10 years, and you will see the way we will complete that national agenda. TMA. That is the most important thing. Obapa Queen Samira, Yamin Shao said, Oshami. Obadi and two unquem, Omo Anquadini. TMA. So, Abusia, Yadibe, you know, maybe for last story, we na yen kind of yen trying in 10 yenko. Alan is saying it's a time to sacrifice for him to lead. It is time for them also to sacrifice for Ghana. They need to sacrifice for Ghana, not for political party. We need to sacrifice for our women and children so that they can also have a decent life to live. This is the time for us to sacrifice. And now I'm going to say, "Entokwesi MPP moa okasa mewa." The nyensem ni nyina na ya sometimes no. Aya yeka. No fuel because of holidays. Excuse not permissible. Minta Akando to Western Regional Ambulance. No fuel because of what? Holidays. The crew Ghana no amotim. Montiasi. A two for some more can say our freedom is without bounds. No, journalist for yate. Yeah, the Asama Beka they say your freedom is not without bounds. Asama Beka two for say freedom fighters. You need to kwa. Say your freedom is without. It's not without bounds. There, if our freedom is not without bounds, there. Or also development, you know, under Nadam for Kufuado. Ebeko so abo no te said the Jones so abo akoko. Ni nua and a teacher bia or no de bia wunya development or commission project. Nana otumfo. So we say our freedom is not without bounds. Yeni woni asem, yeni woni ntokwa freedom fighters. Na emom development beko so abo said the Jones so abo akoko. Because MPB because where you sue to say the way spokesperson. Unia or Chihini or Chimai or commission project. Also, Bomodia na start doing how our own super commission project. Eddie Hamas Antimai. And you too for Niasem. That's the more I catch no. Tia. And I was there. Who go say the truth? And I must me boy. Oh, when I mean Adriana. Anyway, Yantuasu. All right. Check. That's right. I come from. Just like animal farm. Justice means inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? That's all. So we call on our leaders to sacrifice for us. We call on our leaders to make sure that they care, they love Ghana, and they work for Ghana. We call the pastors to also speak the truth. Therefore, also for them to also demand for accountability. Islamic leaders, silence. We call on the chief imam and all his people to also call for accountability. So we call on our leaders to fix our country for us. It's enough of doing business for the MPP. It's about time you call for development for us, Antimai. Just like a year or two for also a friend is saying, what you mind hini, on also edging puntu and what can I know tuma ye develop what a year at him. Who will say the truth? True, for justice. We are the workers of the call. No, I know better. We are the workers of the call. Enche ye de bifu for beba enche face the demonstration no enche ye be nyina ye be soa ye ho nipa be 5,000 ye be call US embassy ye be ka chrom so my Ghana no kra no my Ghana na adwuma nim omomai be bi ne yenko enye sanso dia loans some de my leaders no omombo mo de answer loans some de my ya omhwe be bia omomfo omani ndi loans na chi omhunu de de be ye betumi di mpu aba wo my wo. Say the truth. True, justice. Who go say? Yes, of course. Ahani Debesi, thank you for joining Dr. Ren today. Thank you for joining Dr. Ren this afternoon, this morning, this evening. If you've not subscribed to YouTube, kindly do so. And remember, on Sunday, I'll be on the Multi TV. Who go say the truth? Via Apple FM. Okay. Keep your head up. Don't give up. You're not born of any inferior God. Your today will not define your tomorrow. But act right, think right, and do right.
Who will say the truth?
Believe that all things are possible and take a bold step. One love.
We are the movers of the call. No, I no better. We are the movers of the call. One does I no better. Who will say the truth? Justice. Who will say the truth? Justice. Oh, you need it now, see what I see so. Now your friend on a night come as only baby or so I told you, bet you everybody was set free. And until I learned to my cottage again, once my boy don't be 190. But who will tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Not so young person that can some because everybody is afraid. I guess afraid more. I could draw for you not done. Who will say the truth?